Alright, we are active. Let's hit up a new game. 3, 4, 6, 8. They got 9 slots, so a good amount of gods. Poseidon, chaos and good. Fortune nature, nature powers cost 20% less. Water influence, area and underwater biome with your influence range at 100% influence. Fish harvesting, forage. Foragers harvest from fish nodes, modified plus 50%. Devotion gains from nature powers, modified plus 50%. And their starting powers. Difficulties 2 out of 3. What about Anubis? Anubis is a 1 out of 3 difficulty. More mana. More mana from souls. It's nature's evil. Strike fear. Conjure a terrifying image, making everyone afraid. Easier to convert and weaker in battle. Conjure a terrifying image, making everyone afraid, easier to convert. Oh, these are both the same thing. Harvest animals and fish to craft souls. Okay. So his abilities are short and sweet. Let's go with Poseidon. Alright. So. Reveal thyself to make a priest. Move priests to spread devotion and gain followers. Convert mortals. Boost their devotion. Answer prayers. Dominate. Unlock powers and tenets. Last 100 years. Alright. Get this going. Alright, love me. I am a good god and chaotic. So we'll go with love me. So create a rift. So that's just showing us people moving. Alright, what else we got? Right, I need to do some powers, so... Alright. Now we got... It's not growing fast enough. So they want me to help it grow. I got 8 years to do that. The hint tells us mortal will be born when the food stockpile reaches the maximum. Increase the population by using grab to move. Move in the city or use haste or sap to increase foragers' productivity. You can also spawn new food nodes nearby like fish thickets or animal herds. Got 2. So if I can't do either of these, why show them? Look for new followers, your cost, but use your help. It'll help find new followers. First thing is, let's get this rain cloud going. Alright. Got a frigid monolith charge. Place the monolith on the map for 70 years. That cools and moistens the climate around it. Affects growth and spread of resource nodes. Changes the biome to tundra. Max 5-meter radius. Modifies the temperature. 10-kilometer radius. Modifies land humidity inside 10 kilometers. So it doesn't look like there's a space between land and humidity there. That should be there. Alright, Jim. So he will convert one person on his own. Hopefully. I shouldn't need to really help him. So it's nice that it doesn't pop up when it's automatically completed. But if there'd be a setting to where as it auto pops up and just brings it up instead of having to click it, that the player could choose, it'd be nice. Alright. Fast forward time. Alright, so powers. The screen shows all available powers related to the main four karmas: good, evil, order, and chaos. Once a skill point is available, you can purchase any available skill powers. Alright, but what does it technically take to get a skill point? These are the ones we already have. So everybody starts out with these. Of course, because I am good and chaotic, this is the path that I will most likely take. Tenants. It shows the tenants in 3 different categories: law, ritual, and priesthood. To unlock tenants, policy node contains a unique set of tenants. Tenants are unlocked by meeting specific requirements, allowing you to adopt them as part of your strategy. Restrictions. Once adopted, tenants are fixed until new option in the same node becomes available. So I can only choose one in each node. Okay. Convert mortals age less than 3. Okay, if you right click, it goes off. Alright, perfect. This one's about done. Your followers take time out of their day to pray and meditate on your teachings. Effects: decrease followers' productivity by 20%, increase mana regen from followers by 20%. Requires Poseidon's stability to be greater than or equal to 90%. Alright, so how do we increase stability? Alright, last page. Priests, holy warriors, shaman, a monk, and a missionary. Alright. Another prayer. My lord, I am working on converting new followers to your cause, but could use your help. Alright. So, what's it tell us? So, perform powers, increase their devotion. To convert a follower, you need to raise their devotion over 50%. Alternatively, you can use haste on your priest. So, they want me to send a priest to another city. City of Teat. Alright, let's work on converting some mortals. Wanderlust, increase migration chance. Give him a bless. We definitely want you. What's this one? Skeptical. Decrease devotion gains of mortals by 50%. Alright. So we have this monolith. How good is it, really? Put it here. Right on the edge of our territory. Alright, and we need to be looking at how long it takes to train a priest. Got another prayer. If I haven't been faithful enough, please give me a sign of your forgiveness. So we will bless him. We are a benevolent God. Alright. Give you a blessing. So it is nice that you can click on the name and click on the portrait. Also, from doing a test run, being able to click on here is also nice. I'd really recommend emphasizing that in your tutorial when you put it out. Because how I first did it. Come on, exit out. Oh, perfect. So I clicked on the name, and then I went to find them. And then, of course, they'd be moving around sometimes, or your cursor doesn't get over the target perfectly enough that it would highlight like it does, and it'd be hard to click on them until I figured out that you could click on the photos here to also do it. So making sure that's included in the tutorial would be great when you guys put that out. Alright. Offerings. Increase devotion to Poseidon. So is this for him? Maybe. Alright, so we need to make a priest. The other thing I found is I didn't exactly know how to make a priest beforehand. I eventually found up here, but the other thing is I would go into the city here and then also try and looking at how to do it, which is how I eventually figured it out. But the other thing that I didn't realize is you could click this here and it would automatically do it for you. So making sure your tutorial gives the couple different ways that you could do this would also be great. So that priest will be in training. Alright, wronged me. See, but I don't like this. Say, it says to strike him down, which will add chaos and evil, but I am chaos and good. So naturally, I would think that this is the option that I would get to choose, since I'm playing Poseidon, because I'm a good and chaotic god, which I understand that this one, like the person's praying that harm becomes of them because of the god I'm playing. This shouldn't be my option. If I was playing Anubis, yes, this would be the perfect option. Or even that killing them. If I was playing Anubis, but with me playing Poseidon, I think this would be the better option. And I don't understand why this isn't available to me. And only this one is. Alright, so striking them. They need 50% HP. The other thing, so right here it tells you it, but also if you would put a notification on the cursor to where it also says it's the 25 mana would be nice. Like, granted, it shows up here, but if I'm sitting here, so if I'd be sitting here, I clicked on it, and I can only see it when hovering options. It's kind of an annoyance because I get scatterbrained. So if it would also just show up while I'm resting here, so I can remember that it's 25 mana that I need, be nice. Oh, of course, 1 HP. Alright. So, I get a lightning bolt charge. Dilla. Adelina. Adelinda. I cannot speak. So, reduces devotion to Poseidon by 60. And Pony increases devotion by 40. Alright. Speed things back up. Did I do have a priest. Am I gonna be done in time? So they need HP equal to 90. The other thing is I tend to try and click here to bring up the tabs. So like obviously your priest would be your priest tab. So if you could add in the functionality that clicking on these top bars bring up their representative tabs, that would be great. It's something that I found in my test playthrough that I constantly go here first and remember I can't. Dang it. So I would instinctively go up here because of other games that I would play. That click here first, and it's like, shoot, I can't bring up the menu that I want, so then I gotta go and find where the menu brings it up. Excuse me. I gotta go and find in what menu would bring up each specific of what these represent. She was not. Okay, so I couldn't complete it. Alright. So, next thing. So, you clicked on her name, but this is hiding it. You click out of it, and it goes away. If you can make that stay and not leave, be great. So Adelinda and Fipolis. Alright, click on the city. Search Ada. So she needs to be at 45 HP. Blessings. I'm at a level 1 blessing, so it heals for 7, so that would be 9 times that I'd have to heal her. Let's choose to heal her. Alright, one more and this will be done. Alright. So that got me my offerings, devotion from her, and the mortals in the city increased devotion by up to 20%. Alright. Now I need to go back to my priest. And I want to move you to here. And I want to start creating another one. This is one thing I didn't look at in playthrough that I did. So they convert non-followers to religion by raising their devotion over time. You can convert one at a time. Priests will train followers to be priests once they approach their follower congregation capacity. As long as the city has capacity for more basic priest. And follower capacity can be increased by building tempos, can train up to 1 at a time. So main god devotion is 5% a year. Base congregation is 10. Okay, so these are all the same. They're just flavor text is different. So this one, it converts the older people first. This one's the opposite, younger. Alright, just keep it as the first one. These guys want something. No one believes in you. So, removes all devotion. I have 5 years to do this. I'll do that one. I'm already making a priest. They're at 60%. How are we doing on powers? I need 500. 500, 1,000, 2,500, 4,000. Alright, prayer. Their city's not growing fast enough. Alright, let's click on it. So they gotta go all the way over there. Oh, there's some right here. No, that is... What is this? Thicket. So this requires me to have a soul to place this. So a follower had to die. So we will place some fish there. The other thing, since I have this prayer waiting here, if it would show me up in this corner how much time I have left to get to it, would be great. But let's deal with you first. Your city will grow. Need to send a priest. Send you in there. Alright, so they're going. You look at you. So they want a temple, and they want it in of a year. Alright, so for this one, they obviously wanted the temple. So you can see it, and can you see it? Chin. It's name Chin. Alright. So the other thing that I would put up here is if, since this is, it's, so I would think that so this is the person and this is the priest that it's coming from. But if I wanted a quick reference, like where is this for, to add the name of the town. Alright. Go into buildings. I need a builder. So if alright. So I can't even complete this one. People. So I need a builder. He's being converted. So the other playthroughs, I never finished this one. Like so this is my third that I've done. And every time I've gotten this prayer request, I've always failed it. So the other thing is on your prayer screens. Do I don't have one up. So if on the screens where you accept the player request, if it shows you like, hey, you don't have certain things to be able to complete this, shown would be great. So let's Bless the ruler. Bless the builder. Alright, speed this up. War is broken out. Alright, come on. Click on the town. There it goes. So we're going to start building that, even though we're not going to be able to finish it. Take 10 years, and I have under 5. Speed time back up. Alright, powers. What can I... I can't really get nothing. If I... So, haste. Grabbing. What is favor? Uh, I'm gonna upgrade my sap. I want to do more damage. Through time speed. So I have a priest in each city now. This person has wronged me. So teat, who I want to look at. Oop, not a Y. They're not even showing up. They're in Gen though, so why aren't they showing up? Let's try Swan. So there they show up. Alright, so then that's another thing. So I should be able to look for that character with their last name, but it's not showing up. But, oop, not. But it shows up when you search their first name. So functionality of that would be great. Oops. Oh, I lost a follower. Oh well. Alright. So they have 2 queens? Interesting. 17 godless. So souls are very valuable, so I don't want to do that one. Alright, let's keep this going, try and get the most out of this. Alright, and our start expanding. Can you help us? So this is for. Where is this for? This will give me chaos. This will give me order. I'm super close for order to be able to. So I think I would want to go with this one. So one more mortal is your follower, is any type of priest. I want to go this one. So why isn't there a penalty shown here? Or maybe that's coming down the line later. Alright. People. Get rid of that. So. Johnny. And he'll not be my follower. So he's being converted. And this one. So we will. They're incapacitated. We will bless them. We will bless them as well. Alright. Got a bunch of war breaking out. Another prayer. Alright, they want to reach the end of the island. So I know from my last playthrough that I can connect it through here. But why isn't it that I can't go through this? Is it just too wide of a space is why? Because I should be able to send a priest out this way and into the city there. But it doesn't let me. So why is it that I can't send one here? Alright, good. Got you. Do I have a priest in here? It says I have 3 priests, but... Alright, we'll send you... Ooh, no, come on. Send you to here. I have the power to use. Alright, so the devotion shield. This barrack be used to create a charge for 500. So it doesn't decay outside of a congregation. So, or I can bring in the building of a shrine. So a blessing. So work hard for 2 years and take a year off. I don't really like that one. So I need to try and get chaos up. I just put him into zap. The other thing is, I can't find where it tells you of how you accumulate your points that you get into this. Is it every time you hit one of these milestones? Yes. Okay, I just couldn't see it. So, in actuality, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4. So you get 24. That doesn't seem like a lot. Granted, this is a demo. The actual game might have more points. 24 doesn't seem like a lot. So if you'd want to upgrade these to get their best, I would only leave you 4 other points. But even among these, there's abilities. That doesn't seem like enough points for what we have. But that just might be because this is the demo. I don't want to up my zap. On the other hand, I kind of want to up my heal too. I'll up my healing. Alright. Back to 3 times speed. Prayer to the gods. So I have so much to build to make me see. So they're in teeth. They want a building done in 4 years. It's gonna take 10 years. So it needs wood. Job. So I got a good amount of foragers. So why isn't there a forager assigned to the wood? That's 21. I don't want to deforest this. Ooh. Dang it. But even then, it wanted me to get something built within 4 years, and this would have taken double. So they're collecting food, but no one's collecting wood. Alright. The meringue cloud should hopefully up the devotion. Alright. So I need to zap the mortals. Well, this is the only one I can do. Alright, leader. Where is... First off, let's bless him. He's skeptical. I have a priest in the... Yes, I do. Alright, let's look at these guys. 48, 52. Why did they make another priest in Jen? Send him down there. Can I... I need to give this another wood, but I can't. Because they're in the tundra. Can they do it now? It just says they're not producing. Got a stone mine. Alright. Has anybody not failed it? What can I do? Let's see. Ah, that's the other thing now. The music cut out. I don't believe it came back on in the previous playthrough I did. Alright, prayers and Jen. Been injured, they want me to heal them. We'll cure the weak. I want to. I need to do zap instead of. Aggressive assault. Encourage army to attack aggressively, doubling its damage. Okay. So I need this skill here. I need to up chaos. All right. Get going again. Restore your health. So he's not my follower, which is why I can't do that. And I don't have the skill for that one. So, bless you. That is done. Need more chaos karma. Increase this. Yeah. Oh, I need to focus on chaos to get that done. Mother prayer. I don't have what I need to do chaos. All right. More offerings. They'll immigrate to a city and they'll increase their devotion. Alright, come on. Prayers that give me chaos. How are these guys doing? They could use some food. They're already doing that. So the other thing now is letting me see what resources they're working. Like, granted, you can see it here, which you're pretty close to it, but if you wanted a wider view, it doesn't stick. So if you could increase the view range of those a little bit more, that would be great. Tornado. Where is it at? Is that it? That has to be it. Alright, so a bit of a visual bug there. The tornado is inside the mountain. Alright, we're on 3 times. Let's see. There's nothing else that I can really do right now. I want these guys to keep growing, but there's just no food that they can get to. Got 2. So I unlocked a ritual. Natural rites. So when followers turn 3 years old, following effects will occur, adds holy marks to the mortal. Alright. How am I doing on all of these? This is the closest one. So unlocked. So requires cities with Poseidon's priest where none of the following buildings devoted to Poseidon are present, including under construction. So I can't have a temple in a city to get that. Got another skill point. What is this? Entice. Increases their devotion. Or we'll go enticing people. Alright, what we got here? I hate my job as a forager. So I can't do nothing about that. So you will be smited. Of course. 1 HP off. Oh. Remove the lazy trait. That's great. So what are the orange lines? Alright, now I need to look at the ruler. So the queen... Is she my follower? I can train the priest. She should be. What about here? Ruler. Water near the cities don't have enough fish. Please send more. Alright, we will give you a fish. So it said I had a prayer there, but I clicked on it and it disappeared. More important that I kill this guy first before I do. Go back to smiting him. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 more smites. 7 months. Exile stray charge. Okay. So now I need to get back up to 60. $10 months. So, Hirokai Jin. And teeth. First thing I need to do is add some more fish to complete this one. Alright. So I need to up order and chaos. And I have the entice now. So in teeth, age is less than 60 is your follower and is a priest. We'll go with age, which shows where it is. We want to go down. I can't do a child. I want to do a warrior. I guess I'll just do the forger. Alright, got that. Stop attacking each other, my citizens. War is not the path you should take. Alright. So they're in teat. add powers to do. So we want the terrain building. Alright, sends 3 souls to the afterlife, increasing your mana generation and max mana by a total of 6. That'd be good, really good for early game. Alright, what else do I got? Sacrifice follower, assign a warrior, train a holy warrior. Let's do that. And what else we got? Let's open up a shrine. Alright, so we can train holy warriors now. So he is enticed, which was from he's skeptical and he's unhealthy, so we'll bless him. What's that give us? That still gives us 25% a year. Can we, hold on, how much is in this? Can't do, we'll do it from up there. I need 50% devotion. He's been blessed. So if we zap him, right? That's what I was saying. Oh, they will not be. All right. So that is no good. There's nothing that I can really do around there. Go. Completed that. I have 5 months still. I'm not going to make it. Alright, I need to look at my priest. He's mounted. He's productive. Mounted. And motivated. That's a long. So I'll take. How is it I have 2 in each? Why are these guys red? What is this? Order and evil. I'll send them over here. All right. Honestly, even in 3D times mode, this is going a lot slower. Ooh. Oh, I just failed that. Yeah, I knew I was gonna fail that. That's okay. But even being in 3 times mode, this is going super slow. So, priest died in Gen. New ones being created, so that's perfect. So I want a holy warrior. Alright, so we'll be able to do that. Alright, need a member to speed things up, make this go faster. What is causing them to shrink and grow? Alright. So what else? So I need a priest to send there. We'll send the old guy. Just in case he gets killed. Now we want to look at my warrior, who is antique. Make him go there. Alright, that's another thing. Like, I can't click on him to be able to select him and click out of this. So if you could somehow change that where you're in this, you would click on him and then, so right now I can only move around the map right here to be able to place him, or else I would have to know that he's in T. Well, he was in T. Have to go into T, find him, then select him, then get him to move. Whereas if the ease of access to being in the screen, you would be able to select them here, exit out of it with them still up in the corner here, and then be able to select. So, priest died. They're moving to up there. So I have a priest and Jin. So Jim, one there, Morpheus, Jin. I need a priest back in feet. Warrior. Alright, they're being trained. Put this back on the 3 times. So we'll put a temple. Can't do a temple. Could build a shrine here. Another tenant has unlocked. When a child is born, the parent is randomly chosen. If the parent is a follower, the child will be converted. Alright. 3 times. So Amphilopolis is at capacity. Hate your job. I will zap you. Make you not lazy. Alright. Now go and do God's work, my son. Do I need chaos and order? Oh, cure him. Or wait. Pray for the defo. Oh, I need to. Dang it. Alright. Let's work on prayers while this goes. Only option I have. Smite you once more. I'm gonna do this 3 more times. Alright. So I get a blood verdict charge. Holy warriors will attack the godless and either kill them or convert them. Alright. Interesting. We'll do that. Alright, so we need to move our holy warrior there. Alright, so Jen, Teat. I need to make someone into a priest that is not a child. Alright. Ooh. I've been slacking. So I haven't been faithful enough. Please give me a sign. So I really don't need evil. I don't need either of these. We'll bless you. Convert the king. Alright. And we'll remove the debris. So I don't want to spawn fish, because that cost me a soul, so I'll do this one. Oh, an insta completed. Nice. Alright, I need to give you a blessing. Alright, and so we will entice you. Oh, insta did it. Perfect. So, overthrow the ruler. That is pretty interesting. So I can overthrow the ruler. Died in Jen, died in Moria. Alright. Another tenant to unlock. A law this time. Alright, separation. So, rulers, kings, and queens generate no favor. God's religious building costs no offerings and upkeep. Okay. So, I'd stop getting requests. Let's see, separation is this one. Let's just adopt it. Alright. Where is my holy warrior? My holy warrior died. Dang it. I'm paying attention enough. Alright, but we are at an hour and 20 minutes. Let's wrap it up here. So, my final thoughts, let's see, does it really say? It doesn't really take it as a 4X game, which would make sense because it's not turn-based, it's time-based. So for what it is, the game is decent. It's kind of boring sitting here and just waiting. Granted, if you would put more stuff in to have to manage, it would make it more difficult. But the biggest problem I have is sitting here waiting for something to happen, and I was trying to keep it on 3 times speed as much as I could. Granted, you only wanted a half-hour video, which even if I would have taken it on 3 times speed the whole time, I would have gotten it through maybe 15 years or so. So the time sitting here is something that I would like to see worked on. Something to engage me more. Like, I love the concept of this, that you have your tenants that can affect you in certain ways, be able to build to maybe certain strategies. Pre-screen. Let's see. So if I would improve this, I would want to see an option to where you have like cities listed that these could go through instead of just being their priest and with the cities underneath them, and you could click on a city tab, and then you could make a create a priest here. So I wouldn't have to click out to this menu, go to that city, and then click on someone to create a priest there. Same thing that could go for all of these. Make it so you can click on a city that you want created in, and then you can click the button to create whichever one of these in that specific city. The powers, I haven't really. So I like that there's so much to choose here. But as I said in the beginning of the video, you get 8 skill points and times 4 paths. So even if you ignored, no, not even if, you would have to ignore the paths on one of these to really go out into this other direction. It's 24 skill points with, it looks like, no, it's the lightning, so does damage. So it's an upgraded zap. So granted, this might change because this is the demo, to whereas base game with everything unlocked might give more points. But I'd have to do a lot more testing of being able to increase these fully, but I feel like 24 points isn't quite enough if that's what is going to be available when the whole game releases and not in the demo. The next thing is, if anything up here has a screen that is like priest, like granted I can click on priest here to get to it, but if it has a screen that it's representing and can click on it, I would like to be able to click on up top here, and it would also bring up that same screen. What else? So only had the one visual bug of the tornado spawned in this mountain here, and then it didn't go nowhere. It just stayed sitting in there. the monolith, I don't really see a reason for it. Like, granted, because it has to be placed. No, it can be placed anywhere. What is the purpose of this monolith, I guess? Like, because I got it as a reward, but then I just placed it down and it pretty much just sat there. I don't see what this is really used for. It doesn't tell me what it's really used for, besides it makes that ecosystem into a tundra. Blessings, or well, not blessings, the abilities. This is early game, so it kind of seems that they're over mana heavy right now, but granted, once you get to late game, that might change depending on things you're able to unlock. But at this point now, they seem kind of mana heavy. Poseidon's starting abilities that they had here. The create rift, I really don't see. Well, I can't see at this moment to what this would really be beneficial for, besides creating a big hole that, like, the only thing that I could see this being useful for is creating a rift like through here, and then being able to use a bridge terrain to be able to have them walk through this way. But other than that, I really don't see a functionality to it. There's nothing much that really would say how you would want to use this, or how you could use this in certain situations. Create fish. I got another one here. This is nice. Granted, let's see, where is right here. So that's 100. And if I place this down, that starts at 50. So one thing that I would maybe like to see, granted I would need more playtime to go through it, as resources that you put down maybe be greater in number. So like this started at 50 of 100 and they're instantly using it. So if it's a god spawn resource, maybe upping the amount that's there, because it's a divine gift is how I would see it. What else? This chart, the karma chart, I really, so like I understand there's, guessing 1 2 3 4, yeah, it's the other gods that are on the map and it shows you their leaning. So it's nice to be able to see see it maybe as you first start, but then it just sitting there kind of becomes an eyesore. Having it toggleable would be nice. The prayer icons. If you click on an icon then exit out of it, it just has it as a blue. Alright, perfect. Pause. So this shows up, you click on it, go in, read it, click out of it, then it just has this little blue circle, and right now if the game was unpaused, time would be ticking down. Adding in some way that it shows that like this is ticking down, you need to get to it, instead of it just being a blue circle and you remembering like, oh, this is something I viewed, I need to go in and do something. But it should also tell you about how much time left you have to view that and make a decision to fulfill that prayer. I believe that's everything that I encountered through this playthrough. All in all, I actually like this game. Concept of being a god and manipulating things is probably only going to get better as the game progresses and you unlock more things down the road. So great job. I'm loving it and keep it up.